How about now? All that talking wasted. Oh man, yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. Giggles is the first one here. Johnny Drone Flyer, number one. Happy Little Drawings, Copper State Aerial Photography. Joe Photo Leo, Jim. Good morning, everybody. Hope you all are well. Johnny Drone Flyer. Is there still no sound? Okay. All right. Just had me worried there for just my mic was muted, and I don't know why. It was supposed to unmute right after I went right after the intro, but apparently that didn't work. So okay, well, so anyway, glad you all are here as I wait for people to join. Thank you, guys. I'm glad we resolved the video or the audio issue. Yeah, like I said, man, I don't know. My microphone wasn't muted when I started the live stream, but then and after the intro played, it should have unmuted itself, but apparently it didn't work that way. So yeah, but at least it's working now. So anyway, I have sent out invites. I hope you have gotten them. But I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'll put the link in the stream. And if you care to join and you didn't get an invite originally, then feel free to join. It's only going to be up for about 30 seconds, folks. So grab it if you can. But anyway. And we got our first sucker. Good morning, sucker. Michael, good morning.
Morning. How are we doing?
I'm doing pretty good. No, let me get that caption off there. So, but meanwhile, back to the chats. Let's see here. Unpacking boxes and listening along today. Finally moving into my house. All right, congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. I bet it's going to be a lot of hard work unpacking. That was one thing about my military service that I did not like was the unpacking. Even though I didn't have to do it, the people that brought it unpacked it.
Yep.
I still hated it because it was just, unorganized for a good while. Russell Glariam, good morning. Primac Media, Josh, good morning, brother.
Morning, Josh.
If you'd like to join us, Josh, the link is there. I'll give it about another 10 seconds before I take it down. So if you care to join, please do. We'd love to have you. But anyway, so what you up to, Michael?
Not much. Trying to get some flying in. It's finally cooling down to where we can go out and do that stuff. So
yeah.
Just it's rough when it's 115 degrees.
I bet it is.
You wake up in the morning and it's 100 degrees at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, just not a great way to start the day.
No, I can understand that. Well, thank you, Happy Little Drawings. Yeah, I get a haircut and a beard trim about every 3 months or so. Or when the wife says, hey, get your hair cut.
Yep, that's me. When my hat starts feeling too tight.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna try and keep it. I've got an appointment for next month. I'm gonna make an appointment each month to get it trimmed up and keep it this way. So, have to take a rain check today. Leaving the house for a festival. Oh, cool. Well, just let me know anytime you care to join us on Saturday morning coffee. We'd love to have you, Josh.
Have a good trip, Josh. Have fun.
Yeah, have fun today. So anyway, I am going to try and do some flying today. I haven't flown other than doing the sunrises in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my I hate to say this, I really do, but I'm beginning to feel like that my interest in flying FPV has peaked and has started going down now. So
Really?
yeah, I know that's hard to believe, but I mean I'm going to keep doing it. I'm probably not as often. The first come to think about it, the 8th of October coming up in just 4 days will be my what is it? Uh, so I started in 2020. It'll be my 4th year flying FPV.
Wow.
Yeah, October 8th or October 8th, 2021 is when I first started flying FPV.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Well, I was probably kind of right around behind you there is when I got my little tiny hawks. So it was a tiny hawk. Started doing that and still trying to figure it out. Of course, I don't fly as much as you guys do. I'm once in a while I'll fly, that kind of stuff. So
yeah. FPV has been fun. It really has. Uh, it got me more involved in the drone community. Not sure why I have to watch my mouth. Probably be. I know my wife doesn't listen to this while she's working, so I'm pretty safe if that's what you mean, Joe. But anyway, it's been a blast. I thoroughly enjoy it. I really do, and so it's been a fun ride.
maybe you need to find a new ripping spot. Something
You
different.
know, I do, but around here it's really hard to do because I mean, I guess it's not really hard to do. I could just take the chances, and I mean, there's a couple of parks that I fly at, but I can't fly on the weekends because there's kids that are in the
Right.
summer, and then in the winter when the kids are in school, I'll go to a park or two. But
Yeah.
anyway, I think Philip's not going to be able to join us this morning, which
No, he
lines,
said something earlier. I saw something in the chat earlier.
yeah.
Said he's listening.
So yeah, he's listening in. He wants me to play a video. So, but while I'm getting that set up, I forgot what I was even talking about now, Mike.
Flying in other places at the
Oh yeah,
parks and
flying.
all that. So,
I fly with um, Danny McPeak. We fly down there at Richmond Fairgrounds in Richmond County, just
oh
down
yeah, I've seen
there.
some of those.
Yeah,
Is he pretty
and
close to you?
he that is about halfway between the two of us.
Oh, okay.
So it takes me from my house, it takes me roughly about 35 minutes to get there. From work, it takes me almost an hour.
Okay.
And from where he lives, it takes him almost an hour. So that's a halfway point.
Yeah.
But that's kind of, that was kind of, there's not as many obstacles and stuff there. So,
Right.
but but anyway, yeah, I definitely need to find some more interesting places. I kind of want to start getting into doing more camera drone flying too. I mean, I
Yeah.
bought that S3, that Air 3S
3S. Yeah.
for that purpose. So I need to start doing it. I think this fall is
Yeah.
going to be nice because with the changing colors, I think that'll
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
great.
I just thought of something. What Joe's talking about was when you said you're going to start flying less FPV. I think that's what he was talking about.
Oh,
Watch
you
your
know
mouth.
that could be yes. Actually, that makes sense. Well, don't worry, Joe. I'm not going to quit. I'm just probably not going to fly as much as I used to. I mean, for the first 2, 3 years, I was flying almost every day.
And that's how you learn fast.
And then that's how I learned fast. But, you know, and I think, as you pointed out, I should probably find a different place to fly.
Yeah.
And I may do that too. That
And
would
I've
be.
tried. Joe is always saying get on the simulator, but I'm of the same thinking as Johnny. I get on the simulator and it's like completely different. I just don't get the hang of it on the simulator. It just doesn't translate over to actual flying for me. And it's just, yeah, I can fly around in circles in there on the sim and all that stuff. But like when we get on Uncrashed, they get into this one where cars are flying around. I'm trying to keep up with stuff. I get, I hit the ground, bounce around. I end up underneath something. Can't get out from underneath it. I got to shut the game off to come back out again, even when I hit the reset button. And it's just
I'm
it's frustrating as hell for me.
I'm gonna have to try getting onto the simulator. I mean, I think there's more tricks I could learn probably, but to be
Yeah.
honest with you, to me, it's not about the tricks as much as it's about the enjoyment of seeing things from a different perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
totally
know,
agree.
I mean, and you can do that. I mean, you can do the same thing with a camera drone, because every time you fly a camera drone, you're going to get a different
Get different
perspective.
vantage. Yeah.
But then FPV, you can add a little more thrill to that
Right.
perspective.
And you don't have to do the flippy spinny and all that stuff. You just go and zoom around like Lawrence does. He doesn't do
Yeah.
all that stuff. He hits the beach and hi Dennis. He hits the
Hey,
beach
Mike.
and he's running all over the place, flying through stuff. And I mean, he doesn't do all of
Yeah.
this like Joe. I mean, there's two different. There's like 4 or 5 different kind of FPV type of flying.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So,
Hey, give me a second here, guys.
morning, John.
RP Guy 4, good morning. Let's see. Uh,
Dano,
Drone, Danny. We just talking about Danny.
Danny, those
Flying
ears
Flynn,
burning.
it probably was. Flying Flynn Media. John, good morning. So, but yeah, I probably shouldn't have said I'm losing my interest in FPV flying. I'm just not into flying as much as I was. I still like FPV
Yeah,
flying, and that'll never change. It's just not going to be as often as it usually is
right.
or was. So, well, Dennis, how you doing, man?
I'm great. How about you, Rodney?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine.
I can't tell you and Rodney apart.
We're identical twins, man.
Yeah?
Evil twin.
Evil.
Yeah,
Which one's the evil one? The one with the beard?
yeah, that one. So
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
oh, good.
Cold. I don't. I like temperatures above 70 degrees.
Ooh, nice.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's a case for my mic. It's a rugged case. It has
That falls out.
yeah. Things fall out of it when you open it up and everything. It's all cool. It has all the features.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
told me that I could change the volume of my mic, because I listened to a little bit of the sunrise video and it does seem awful loud. Is there a way to adjust the volume in the mic?
First off, I'll say I didn't notice that. You're on Android, right?
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know.
I'm using the RC2 controller.
Oh, and okay, so you have the DJ hooked up to that?
Ah,
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
my
hang on a
batteries
sec.
my batteries died in my earbuds.
Oh, they have?
Yeah. It's all right. I don't have to worry about waking up my wife. She's wandering around the house, so it's okay.
Oh, good deal. So yeah, I
Lost his train of thought.
He
No,
did.
I'm fidgeting with something.
Ah,
So when
can't fidget and talk at the same time.
no, I can't. Unfortunately. So I plug this in here.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised you have one of these controllers, right?
I do, but I only use that for the smaller drones. I don't use it for the
Oh,
Mavic 3.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason I can go live with Prism.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you try going live with this, you got to have a microphone plugged in.
I've heard that.
Yeah. And otherwise it won't let you go live.
I haven't
But,
I haven't done that yet, but I'm thinking about doing that maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, go ahead.
yeah. But supposedly someone told me that there was a way to adjust the volume on the mic.
Well, I saw mine had a red light on it, so its battery is low. But what I can do is try to try that on mine. I have a feeling if you pull down when you have the microphone attached, if you pull down the menu, you know, where you get the settings and so on, you can probably get to under settings, you can probably get to audio maybe, and then to, I'm guessing here, and
Yeah,
then from
maybe.
audio get to, now I've lost my train of thought. I can't fidget and talk either at the same time. But
Hey, Dennis, it's all right, man. We're old. We're over 70.
no, this I didn't realize how tightly this rugged case holds that adapter. It doesn't want to come out.
Oh man.
It will. If I have to get a pair of pliers, it will. Anyway,
Sounds like you got to do adjustment on that print, huh?
yeah, perhaps. That's a shame. It's not glued together. It just kind of friction fits, so it's okay. But this friction fit is way too tight. But yeah, you pull down that menu. You know how to do that, right?
Yeah. That
Yeah, and then go to settings.
settings, connected devices.
I'm guessing here and doing it blindly.
Well, I'm okay. So I'm out on settings. I got network and internet, connected devices, Bluetooth, storage, security, compass, system. That's just languages and input, date and time, and reset options.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you can do that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it either. Now, if I go,
I'm gonna have to grab pliers. I'll be right back.
It sounds like it's time for a BFH.
yeah, I don't guess there is.
Yeah,
Maybe I should turn. I'll try turning that on. Maybe that might even help.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm got to get some coffee.
Okay,
because
grab
that's
me a
not
cup too,
connected
if you don't
via
mind.
Bluetooth. It's a physical connection.
Right.
Um, trying to think, but nothing happens.
Yeah, I can do a record screen, remote controller, compass, calibration required. Unsupported DJI USB device. This device doesn't support this. Yeah, it does. I use it every Saturday and Sunday.
It doesn't support as Bluetooth.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it does have the Bluetooth. All
That
right.
is a true statement, which
So
is unfortunate. I don't know why that would be, but it's a DJI product talking to a DJI product.
it doesn't make sense, does it?
Not to me. But that's okay. That's the rule.
Yeah.
And
All
you
right.
don't know.
Well, just I just won't worry. I mean, it didn't sound that bad. It just sounded kind of rough, like it was being overpowered.
I didn't hear that. I didn't detect that at all.
Huh. So, but yeah. Anyway, no, not a big deal, I guess. If you didn't notice it, then maybe I shouldn't even be worrying about it. It's just someone had mentioned it once before, and of course, it could have been that I had the thing right up here.
Could it be you had what?
Had it up here, sitting up here.
Oh, uh-huh.
Maybe that was causing it's making it sound like it was loud.
Yeah.
So I've started putting it down here. So now I put it down here on the strap, so it's not so close to my mouth, and that seems to work a lot better.
Oh, okay.
So
So you plug the receiver into the RC2, right? Or
yeah,
you plug the microphone in.
huh? It's
plug the-
wireless,
Yeah, but you plug the receiver, not the microphone, not
right?
the transmitter.
You plug in the receiver.
Okay.
Mop pads installed.
Good to hear.
So yeah, that's it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I use that microphone with the iPad via Bluetooth. Yeah, it does that. Yeah, I use that via Bluetooth for Prism live stream, and that seems to work pretty well. Not
Yeah,
Prism, yeah, Prism. But
yeah, I've used it for Prism as well.
it didn't work. It didn't work until I upgraded my iOS to iPad OS 26,
Gotcha.
and now it works great.
Yeah, good. I just noticed I got all the light on this side. So, but anyhow, so you got any plans for this weekend?
Yeah, we're going to go to Sugar Hill later today
Oh,
to
cool.
to see Adrian and Dylan.
Oh, let's see. Plug in the mic. You use it. It might pop up in settings. Yeah, I tried doing that, Dan, and nothing else. Nothing else really popped up with it. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about it. It wasn't that bad. It just seemed like it was a little overdriven. But it for doing a Saturday morning sunrise or Sunday morning sunrise, it's good. So, man,
I'm gonna grab mine.
sorry for the lighting in here, guys. I need to come figure something out.
Okay, all done.
Oh, good. Where's my coffee?
Oh, dang it. Hold on. I'll be right back. It's funny you were talking about moving that we're used to the military packing everything up and doing all that. I told my wife when we moved back, because I met my wife in Germany and brought her back, and I made sure I
This
told
time the
her,
hat is pretty dirty. What's going on?
okay. I told her, I said, make sure, are you sure you're going to be able to handle being in America away from your family, because all of her family still lives, most of it lives in Germany. And I said, don't answer me right away. Just think about it for a week or two. Because if not, when I get out of the Air Force, I'll just stay here and work on the economy and we'll live in Germany. I can do that. Because
Yeah.
by then, both my parents are gone and there's no reason for me to come back to the States other than that. But she said, no. And I said, because right now when we both go back, military is going to pack us up, move us back. But if you decide 6 months down the road, I don't think I can deal with this anymore. It's no longer on the military. That means we're selling everything and packing up and flying back, and it's all on our dime, not on Uncle Sam then. So,
Well, how's she liking it? I mean, how long have you been back in the States?
we've been back since 92. November 92 is when we got back, but we came back on vacation in a summer, and she liked it, so she's loving it now. No questions, no worries.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, Dennis.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to do it or not, Rodney, but you do have a volume control here. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's speaker or microphone.
I'll give that a shot.
Yeah,
I
give it a
did
try.
see that in the settings, so
Yeah.
Is that the Pro, Dennis?
No, I don't have the Pro. It's just
Oh,
the RC2.
okay. Because I mean, the Mavic 3 you can get the two different ones. There's the regular one with the screen, and then there's the Pro version that's a darker gray.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's I bought the Crystal Sky way back when Mavic 1 days, and I learned that DJI doesn't really care about controllers once they've been sold. So
Oh,
I have not bought special controllers since that day.
really?
Yeah, that's my opinion.
They
They
don't,
upgrade the firmware and so on everything else. But the
but not on
controllers,
the
they might do
controller?
that once,
Oh,
if they have
wow.
a bug. But other than that, they're forgotten as far as I'm concerned.
Hmm.
So I'm
Well,
not a real big fan.
yeah, and those pros were a whole heck of a lot, almost half. Was it?
$1,200.
Yeah,
When it first came out, that Pro version was 1,200. Well, the newest one, the Pro 2 now, that one's like $1,200 for that one, with the screen that pops
Yeah,
up.
right. But
So,
I don't know. And also they don't seem to make drones backward compatible with old remote controllers. So there's
yeah,
another way that the controller is just kind of left by the wayside. You upgrade your drone, well, throw the controller away. I'm sorry, I just have a problem with that.
yep, I
yeah.
agree with that.
So I just don't spend the money on them. This doesn't seem worth it to me. But
Well,
other people like them. I'm not faulting that. I just need to save. I'm not working on. I'm working on a fixed income now.
yeah.
Things are different than they were, say, 10 years ago.
Let me ask you quick, that controller right there, is it good in the sun? When you're in the sun, can you still see everything on there or?
Yeah. Now, if I'm in, this is Georgia, and if I'm in, well, you have bright sun too.
Yeah,
There are days when it's hard to see. I'll say that. But
yeah.
on a generally, usually if you're out in the sun and it's not, say, mid-August, then it's pretty good. You
Okay,
can you can see it okay, especially if you can get your head to kind of shadow it a little bit. It doesn't need to be
right,
shadowed, but a
right.
little bit is good. Then yeah, it's fine.
Okay. How about that one with the Air 3S, Rodney? Is it pretty good?
Yeah. It's not bad. I mean, it's probably not the like the Pro is supposed to
No
be
A lot brighter.
a
No,
lot brighter, but
battery died.
Yeah.
it's pretty much like Dennis described. Same thing
Okay.
for that one. So
Do they don't overheat in the sun? You don't get an overheat warning or anything like that?
I've never had one.
Okay. Because I do the same thing like Captain Ray. I use an iPad for mine, and dang, if it gets 90 degrees and I'm out for 10 minutes, I get the overheat warning and the screen goes black. So that's why I had Brad build that little box for me, and I put an ice pack in there, and then with some foam, and then I slide my iPad in that to keep it cool.
Oh,
And
that's
So I have a
nice.
linear that goes around it and all that stuff.
does
That's,
that work pretty well?
yeah, you can. Right there is the. But hold on,
Huh.
I'll show you.
Oh, that's quite inventive, actually.
Ken Hoffbauer and I did some filming together. It's been a few years now, I guess. But anyway, it was very hot. This was in St. Augustine, Florida,
Yep.
and I was using the iPad. I had that. I experienced that. I tried to live stream, and that was a disaster. But yeah,
I was flying a, I was shooting a real estate shoot the first time it happened to me, and I was in the backyard ish, up, come kind of filming, and all of a sudden my screen goes black, and I'm like, ah, ah. I started to
yeah.
panic. Go, hold on, I can still see the drone. It's right
Oh,
there. I
that's
can
good.
fly it,
Yeah.
right here. So, but you lose that feed looking through the camera,
Right.
and you had a little bit of
It
pucker
causes a
moment there,
momentary panic. Yes.
Yeah.
momentary pucker. So let's see here if I can do this. So it hooks up on the same
Wow.
Wow.
stuff. Okay.
Gotcha.
And then
Yeah.
I've got the strap here that I put around my neck, but right there I slide a little ice pack in there, and then right here I put the iPad through, and it's got a hole over here for the
Cable.
wire to
Cool.
go through. But yeah, it just kind of hangs on there, and I just had him
Gracious.
print me the two pieces that I needed for this lap, not lap, but the iPad
Yeah.
mount.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So I
it
imagine
works
with an
and it
ice
keeps
pack,
me.
that's over 250 grams, huh? That
Well, it's
thing
not on
must
the
be
drone. It's
really
on
heavy.
the on the controller on the iPad.
I know I'm just joking about that, but
Yeah,
yeah, that must be really heavy.
that's why I got that linear on there. I was holding it
Yeah.
for a long time. I was like, dang it, this is getting. So I put that on. Now I can just hang it from that, and I can actually control the drone a lot better with all that stuff on there. But it works. I mean, it so far, knock on wood, I haven't had it shut down on me in the heat, and I flew in 100 plus degrees with that setup. So
Well,
Wow.
good deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get some hot weather where you are. I know that's
yeah,
true.
So, so
Yeah.
anyway,
yeah,
um, Philip isn't going to be able to join us today, but he wanted me to play this video, and so I'm going to go ahead and share it.
thanks, Joe.
I'm going to move downstairs so I don't disturb my wife too much.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to disturb her no matter what, but
And
She's
me.
like
that's just
my wife.
because
Yeah,
I am, you know,
Disturbing.
I am, you know, I think, therefore I am. It's an
Yeah.
existential question. Yes. So
So, anyway, here goes this video.
I think we all disturb our wives at one point or another.
what are we going to do if we're not disturbing our wives, right? That's,
I
you
know.
know,
That's our main thing in life, main
exactly.
goal in life. So this is that simulators that's on the controller that he got with the
I think
5.
so.
Yeah. Takeoff permitted.
I was tempted to go for the Mini 5 Pro. Really was, but I don't think I'll
Really?
do it. Yeah. That looks like a cartoon. It really does.
It does.
Is this a simulator?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
that's why.
he's trying to simulate it for the Mini. I guess it's the Mini Pro 5 or Mini 5 Pro, whatever they call it.
Mini 5 Pro, yeah. So is that what we're looking at? A simulation of Mini 5 Pro?
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah.
And that's a free service, I think, isn't it? On that, or probably don't
I
know.
I don't know.
Hmm.
All he said was this was a simulator on the Mini 5. So
Well, I
Teaching you
haven't
to
tried it
fly.
yet, but there's actually a simulator on the RC2. I don't know if you noticed that, Rodney.
oh, I didn't. I'll have to look at it now.
When you first start it up and it comes to the DJI Fly app, there's a simulate. Top right, I think it is, there's a button you can press that says simulate
Okay.
or something similar. It's upstairs and I'm not, so.
I think it's interesting. It's letting you fly with all that aerial stuff that's going on, all the other aircraft that's in the air, the hang gliders right there, and
Yeah,
a blimp and all that. Sure, go ahead. It's okay to fly with all that stuff in the air.
yeah, that. It does give that impression, doesn't it? This is what real life is like. Go chase that hang glider. Yeah,
There you go. See how close you can get to the blimp.
exactly. Yeah.
I
See if
think
you
he
can
heard you,
scare him.
Dennis.
What's that?
I think he heard you.
See what happens when you scare him. Play chicken.
DJI simulator.
Man, that Mini 5 can sure do a dive pretty good there.
It's going to the simulator.
There you go. That's actually pretty cool, though. I mean, that's built right in. Mudball.
Huh, interesting. I'm gonna have to play with that later. I don't think you get as many. I think you only get one choice on the simulator for that.
Third eye view, morning.
Third eye view. Good morning.
Wow, third
Mudball
eye
Ron.
view.
Good morning. Dan. Good morning. Technique FPV. Good morning.
Where did we meet Third Eye View, Rodney? We met him together. Where was that?
Yeah, it was at Spin Up.
Spin Up.
It was not the 2019 one, but the 2021 meet spin up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we were getting ready to do a sunrise.
Yeah, I know. Knew we were together doing something. I couldn't remember what.
Yeah,
That's a while ago.
that's been a couple of years.
Anyway, nice to see you again, Third Eye View.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll check that out, Dan. All right. Well, I think we can pretty much. I think we get the idea, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Now I'm going to have to check it out.
When it rains, you can still fly.
Oh yeah, yeah, Dennis. Me and you, we were getting ready to do. It was. I forget that it was at that. It wasn't at the Boy Scout. That was in 2019. It was that other place, Cedar Park
Cedar Park. Yeah.
Community Center. Yeah, that's where it was at. And we were getting ready. We were setting up to do a sunrise, and he pulled in and introduced himself. And
Yeah. Cool.
so, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was nice. You meet a lot of people at these meetups, don't you?
Yeah, good people. It's been so long, I don't remember how to pop out the chat on the
Oh, go
desktop
to
browser.
let me. If you want to pop out the chat, if you go to the chat, there should be like 3 buttons or something like that in the chat window.
There it is. Yeah, pop out chat. Got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Cool. Now I
Dan-
can drag that over in
Dan,
front of me.
I fixed it. Rodney didn't get the satire that you put on there. That new video he's got, it was
Oh, yeah, I saw it, but I didn't. I haven't gone to look at it yet.
no, it's a satire or a joke.
Oh, oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I
Now
thought,
you don't need,
I thought
now
he
you don't
was.
need a haircut.
I thought he actually did do a video. You got me, Dan. Anyway, so, but yeah, the technology is really getting good. When they can start make it looked like to me he had a choice of simulators to do.
I think it was locations.
Oh,
If
was
that's
it?
what you mean. I think that's what you mean.
Let me bring this up and look at it again.
Okay, Rodney's not going to be talking for a few minutes. He's
Yeah,
doodling.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Gonna be
talk amongst
fidgeting.
Talk
yourselves.
amongst yourselves.
When I'm ready, I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Well, come on, any day now.
So Dennis, that little box you built, Dennis, does the
Yeah.
front clasp, does that, you have to print that out separate or at the same time? And then pin it through with a pin.
Oh, that's not a print in place. Yeah, it's several different pieces, and I held
Okay.
them together with 3mm screws.
Okay.
So yeah, it's there were print in place options, but they didn't seem like
Ooh.
they'd be quite as rugged, if you will. So
Right.
I wanted something soft inside to hold the various parts. And it's not quite soft enough, it turns out. So
Okay.
I make that hole a little bit bigger where that holds the mic
don't know
Right.
if you guys are going to be able to see this, but
USB adapter. Yeah, I see.
It's,
I see download.
yeah,
Not now.
this is the simulator, and it's a new version of the simulator that you can download, and it added the DJI Mini 5 Pro drone simulation.
Gotcha.
So, but I'll do that later. Okay, so I've got two choices here: basic courses, immersion flight. Let's do the immersion flight. Okay, we got skate park, urban landscape.
I think they should add a risky option.
Good morning, Mark. EM drone.
Mark,
Don't you?
good morning.
Don't you think that would be a good idea? Add a risky option.
A risky
flight.
option? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said M Drone 1, good morning. Mudball Don, good morning. So, but yeah, that's right now, that's the only simulator that's on this.
Dan and I fix.
What did
A
you
bridge
do?
video where you fly a drone at a suspected
No, the
people.
one above that. You had to have heard what Dennis just said, but I think you didn't hear it because you were too busy fiddling there.
No, I have way more common sense than that. I would never do that to someone on a glider and then claim satire after the fact. It's very reminiscent of a bridge video I once watched.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Dennis, is there no other way to say this, buddy? But what you just said was the most special. Oh, God. Oh, my.
What did I say?
When you were printing out
got
that
it.
thing,
I
it was
got it.
you wanted
I
it
got
nice
it.
and soft inside to take bigger
Yeah.
things. So,
All right. Okay. Guilty.
and Dan picked up on that.
You turn such a lovely shade of red, Dennis, when you get embarrassed.
Guilty.
All right. So
Who's responsible for not waking Warren? I thought I saw Warren in my live stream.
Saw what?
I thought I saw Warren Akita show in my live stream.
I think you did.
Yeah, he says, who's responsible for not waking me up in time?
Oh.
Hey, Rodney, I just got in the private chat that says Phillips in the back room. Is that from way before?
Oh, yeah. No. He told me he wasn't going to come in, and he lied to me.
I'm finishing up loading the truck and stuff before we head
That
out.
man right there
Yeah,
is a liar.
Yeah.
He lied
Yeah.
to me. Said he
Yeah.
wasn't going to come in today because he had to
I know. I'm just real quick one. On that simulator, I found it yesterday. I've seen it before, but I've never tried it before. And I tried it out yesterday while I was sitting at the office on break. And to me, I was like, well, this is pretty cool because, you get to practice your orbits and stuff like that. And yes, you can choose different things like a skate park, Stonehenge, but you got to be connected to the network, of course, to download them. And I'm not sure how much room you need on your hard drive or anything, but it's really cool. And the very end of the video, I did hit the surfer guy and crashed into the water. So the cool thing is I never had to send my drone off for repair or replace the props on it. So that was the cool thing about it.
Yeah, but I bet they'll send you a bill.
Do what, Dennis?
They'll send you a bill for the repair, even though, because they're going to simulate the repair. It's going to cost them something to do that.
Yeah. Didn't have to use Care Refresh that I didn't have for that drone. So, but you can choose different drones too. Like if you want to practice around with the Avata too, you can choose different ones and practice around.
And so this is on your controller?
Yeah, it's on the controller on the RC2, and probably going to be it's probably on the RC2 Pro also.
Because I'm going to download that. 'Cause that actually looked pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I mean, even for a beginner, it would be. They even have a beginner one in there to where you can actually. It shows you up, down, side, y'all, all that stuff. And to me, for a beginner, it's fantastic. I mean, that's what. How did we learn? We learned out in the field, and we crashed probably several times before we actually learned what we were doing. This is a good way to crash and not worry about, oh man, there went that drone. So, I thought it was really cool, especially like Mike said, when it's raining. If you want to just sit there and fly around for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I imagine they're going to come out with some more spots where you can go fly and stuff. So
Probably. I just
Yeah.
want to make a note to Mark Fisher that polygamy is not legal anywhere outside of Utah. Just so you know.
Brad, are you leaving? You have a good day, brother.
But I just wanted to pop in before we're fixing to load up and go to Coleman. I'm not really for certain yet if we're going to leave right now or we're leaving later on because, like I said, Rodney, the father-in-law incident and stuff, and so
Yeah. Well, and I was just joking about earlier. So.
I know it's okay.
But,
I found that simulator yesterday and I thought it was very interesting and I just thought I'd share it with the community.
Well, it was very interesting because did you get it off your SD card, put it on your computer, and edit it in the computer, and then talked over it, or?
Yeah, you can actually record. You can actually record to your controller, to the SD card. You can record your actual video that you're taking and your actual screen.
Right.
If you do your screen capture, you have to do your screen capture. But it acts just like your normal flight. And I was amazed, Mike. You were talking about the descending. I was amazed about that. And to tell you the truth, my second flight yesterday, I had at work with the actual Mini 5 Pro. It does ascend and descend quickly, and a lot quicker than sometimes
Yeah.
a little bit quicker than you want it to be.
That view that was showing there, it almost looked like an FPV dive. The way it
Yeah,
was, the
yeah.
way it was going down, it just looked like. So that's what I was picturing is the Mini 5 doing this, and then you're trying to come out at the end.
Yeah, what I did was I tilted the camera at the same time, and that's
Oh,
my
okay,
biggest
okay.
that's my biggest thing right now is I'm wanting to learn more and more about adjusting that camera tilt and everything while you're moving and
Right.
doing different. I want to do different things, not just an orbit. I want to come back and do an orbit at the same time and coming in.
Right.
Just more of a flow, more of a FPV flow type deal.
Right,
Gotcha,
right.
yeah. And that may be good because I want to do more videographic type aerial shots instead of flying FPV all the time. I want to actually make this thing work for me since I spent the $1,200 or $1,300. Actually, I spent 17 because I got the RC controller,
Right.
the RC2, and so
Yeah.
I'm glad you pointed that out. And right after I end this stream, in fact, I'll just do it now. I'm gonna download those scenarios
And have a good time at it. I mean, to me, let's say you're in an area like I'm in Destin or something where I can't really fly. And I mean, there's no way to fly in Destin. I mean, it's just so zero grid, and they will not give you authorization. wearing that goofy hat. I don't. Oh, never mind. I don't know where my goofy hat is. It was over here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Da, 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 da.
Oh,
There it
now I
is.
know
There
who
we
you
go.
are.
I'm a pilot. I'm a pilot. Anyway. All right. Well, I'm fixing to go do some more stuff and get things going. I hope we make it today. I really do.
Well, I'm glad you were able to pop in anyway.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's good.
Me too. Me too. Well, I appreciate it, gentlemen, and everybody else in the chat. Y'all have a great morning and everything, and we'll see y'all on down the line.
All right, brother. Well, you be safe today, and we'll
Good
be
day,
praying
Philip.
for you and your family.
Thank you. I really do. I appreciate that big time.
See you, Philip. Have a good day, brother.
Y'all too. We'll see you.
Bye-bye now.
A quick technical question. I know I could probably look it up and find it, but maybe somebody knows. I have the Mavic 2 Zoom. So does any of the smart controllers with the screen, can you get one that connects to the Mavic 2 Zoom or the
The
Mavic 2 Pro,
RC,
whatever?
the original DJI RC works with the Mavic 2 Zoom.
Is that the only one? Do you
Well,
think?
the original smart controller also.
Yeah. Okay. Which
Both
one
of
did you
those
say?
are OC, whatever that was, OC3, OC4, whatever that is.
Okay.
Both of those will connect to the Mavic 2.
Okay. Because I'm kind of thinking I want to get away from the iPad. I'd rather have it where I can just get started up and be right there, you know. So,
Yeah.
Nope. We got yard guys here, so the dogs are protecting the house.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So anyway, in response to Dan's comment there, I'm fixing to end the show anyway because we've been on for an hour.
Given the choice, I think that's the right answer. Given the
But,
options, that would have been my choice too.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to see what Dan's suggesting.
I know.
Not with this crowd. No.
Yeah.
And besides, only 7 people here to enjoy it. It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
It's not. You're right. So, all right, guys. Well, Mike, Dennis, thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it.
Have a good day, you guys. Be good.
Good to see you.
I'll go out here and take care of these long guys.
All right, Michael. You have a good day, brother.
See you later,
Take a dog with you.
I will. See ya. Bye.
See you all. Bye-bye now.
No. So, and Dennis, you have a good day as well. And we'll see you
Thanks,
tomorrow
you
morning
too.
on sunrise.
Sounds good to me.
So, anyway,
Bye-bye.
all right, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Don't forget tomorrow morning, the Sunday Sunrise Crew, starting with me here in Virginia, jumping down to Georgia with Dennis Lovelady, then flying over to Texas to see Chris Hope's sunrise. And then after Chris Hope, we'll all gather over at Johnny's for coffee and talk drones. Anyway, guys, you all have a great day. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our men and women in uniform. Say a prayer for our first responders. Say a prayer for those that are in need of prayer. Pray for Philip's family. They're having some problems, so some medical issues. So say a prayer for them as well. Anyway, folks, you all have a great day.